I'm just waiting to log into the stream on the application itself. Hold on for a second, guys. Let me log into the Zbit application on the platform. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm just going live in the application also. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the audiences to join. Very, very warm welcome to all you guys, lovely people out there. What's up? I'm just waiting for the audiences to join before I begin the session. So today's session is going to be all about a lot more exciting things. Guys, I was telling you, right? I would be seen either on Monday or Tuesday. Normally, Monday and Tuesday is my off, but I am going to work in one of these days, is what I told you guys. So here I am back. So how's everyone doing? How's trading journey going on? Guys, crypto family, Zbit family. You have to tell me, how is your trading journey going on? Is it good, bad, profitable, not profitable? What kind of emotions do you guys have? The community, the sentiments seems to be like really negative. Let me have a look at the lives, like coin market cap. I want to really see the numbers out here. Oh, it's in fear. People are fearing still. So are you. Come on, guys. Can I get some audiences joining in? Come on, guys. Soft Kelly. I can see Soft Kelly joining in. Welcome to the stream, my dear. You mind saying hi to me? Do you want to say hi to me? Come on, guys. So today's session, even if I have one audience, two audience, that's okay. I'm going to start. Guys, today's session, as usual, it's a 4-hour session. Every day I come live between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time. I think now that it's been a year, you guys are used to my face so much, and you know that I'm always coming up with something new and exciting. Hi, Soft Kelly. Hi, how are you doing? How is it going for you? How is it going? How is your trading journey going on? Guys, I want each one of you people, some of you send me messages in the Telegram group. I want you guys to join me right now, because you ask me questions in Telegram group, but you don't join the session. Why don't you seek the doubts or things that you have when I'm live, actually? So why don't you ask me this question? That's great. I'm so glad to hear, Soft Kelly. You are good and you're doing well. How is your trading journey going on? Like, are you like expert trader, or are you just beginning out? What is your current status? Meanwhile, 216206. Hi, my dear. You mind saying hi to me? Do you want to say a hi to me? Come on, guys. Saying hi is not costing you anything. So say hi at least to me. Hello. Oh, I am good. I am good. I am good. Thank you so much, 216206. Thank you for asking. I am really great. Thank you for asking. You don't have money to trade, my dear. Zbit is giving you like free trade, is giving you reward bonus. Zbit is giving you referral bonus. What else do you need? You are getting free money there, and when you add a little money from your end, you will be able to take a successful trade and multiply it. Why do you think you don't have money? Hi, my dear. 8109618108. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Really appreciate all you guys joining in. Thank you for joining in, 8106. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. How are you guys? How are each one of you? Yes, you guys are some of you are beginners. Totally relate. I totally understand. Guys, trading is something which you will not understand in just one session or just in one, half an hour or 45 minutes or 1 hour or session. Even if you join 4 hours, it's not going to go into your head straight away. So remember, you have to be little patient when you kind of come to these streams. Every day is a learning phase for all you guys. You have to grab something from here, go practice this in your day-to-day trading and see how it is going on. I don't know, how are you guys doing? Are you guys like really live practicing with the real money? Are you doing dummy trading? Are you burning your hands and that's how you're learning? I don't know. For me as a trader, I burnt my own money, I burnt my own hands to be able to learn things out of it. So trust me, when you lose out money also, there's so much learning behind it, and that is definitely going to help you in terms of growing as a trader. And as a trader, trust me, I've become uh, like by losing money also, and by getting money also, it gave me a lot of good skill sets, which definitely I will be going on sharing with all you guys. How, when, what all, what are the things we are required to do. So beginner traders, totally relate to you. You have to understand all the basics about trading. First of all, you need to understand what kind of trading also suits you well. When you answer to that question, which is like, do you want to be a spot trader, do you want to be a futures trader? First of all, if you answer that question, then comes the next thing, which is basically, do you want to be a scalper, do you want to be a day trader, swing trader, what all types of traders are there? That also matters. So you have to first like carve yourself, like shortlist. Like there's a thing, right? There's a huge ocean, or there's a huge options out there. You have to shortlist some of them. Like for example, you're going on an e-commerce website, you see so many options to buy n number of things, but then you put a filter into the cart, saying that you want this size, that color, this kind of a fit and all of that. You do that way, right? So in crypto also you have something similar to it. I will be quoting some real life examples to explain you in the most easiest language possible, guys. I know of late I've been using too big words, too difficult jargons, or the kind of terminology I was using. Maybe it was sounding too difficult. I try to simplify the things in the most easiest manner so that you can understand every bit of it, and then you decide on your own what you want to do, with your crypto journey. So let me tell you, I'll start from the scratch as usual. And trust me when I say that, I have to, when I say I have to, what do you call, when I say that it is that easy, then you can understand this, that the the difference between the two. First of all, you understand that, then you come to the conclusion where you want to start off with. Okay, so first and foremost thing, it's like, we are talking about spot and futures trading. Spot trading basically lets you trade in the real market. Okay, for example, understand this thing. You're going to a, what should I quote it as? I will quote it as, say, um, I think I'll quote it as maybe like you're going to a vegetable market. All right. So now what do you do when you go to a vegetable market? Hold on for a second. So you go to a vegetable market. Now what do? You do basically go pay money, and then basically you try to get a unit of certain thing. Like you want to buy banana there. So what do? You go pay to the shopkeeper, and you get a basically 1 unit or 1 kg, or say 1 dozen of bananas. That is how you do in spot markets. That is exactly how spot markets work. In crypto, you have Bitcoin selling, you have Ethereum selling, you have BNB selling, you have Solana selling, all the cryptos out there. Now, out of all of them, what you do is you literally pay to get 1 unit of that particular crypto. So if you want to get 1 Bitcoin, which means you literally have to pay it right now, the price is going on gone as 90,370. So you'll have to pay $90,370 to be able to get 1 unit of Bitcoin. So until unless you're holding this Bitcoin in your pocket, in your wallet, nobody is ever going to ask you to take it away. Nobody is ever going to ask you. Nobody is ever going to snatch or do anything. You want to hold it for, say, down the line, 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year. I don't know what all number of years you want to hold it. You can hold it. Okay. So that is what spot trading allows you to do. You can hold a unit of crypto until unless you decide to basically discard it, which means spot trading will only allow one way of trading, which is buying low, selling high. There is no other psychology, there is no other methodology, there is no other way you can trade. It is always buying low and waiting for the price to go up and then selling high. This is the only method available. In this, you're using purely your own money. You're not taking loans or anything from anywhere. You're basically taking your own money, even from $1 to, say, thousands of dollars that you want to basically uh, trade. So you will be using your own money. That is spot trading. Now coming to the futures trading, the difference between spot and futures is futures let you trade in both the directions, whether the market is going in upward direction or the market is going in the downward direction. You will be trading in both the directions. So it really don't matter if the market is in uptrend or if the market is in downtrend. All you have to know is you can trade in both the directions. I will give you very simplified ways of trading, very easy ways through which you can take sniper entries and be successful. Only thing is you don't have to overdo things, you don't overestimate things, you don't overcalculate things, or don't keep over and above like unrealistic targets. If you keep realistic targets, your basically what do you call your profit is bound to happen. Okay, if trust me, if anybody is going to tell you it's not, then you can come and just you can tell me on my face that whatever you are telling is wrong or fake. But trust me, with the fact things that I'm going to show you, I will show you in the stream as and when we go about. You will be learning certain things which will be helping you in terms of making sure that you will get the exact profits that you're looking for. It's just that you shouldn't overdo things. Hi, my dear 81096811810. Your ID is so big. Hi, hi, hi. And then I have 624459. Hi, my dear. And really welcome all you guys. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for being so patient and listening to the streams. Guys, see, trust me, you're not going to learn anything overnight. So if you have to gain something, you obviously have to put in a little of efforts here. You can't just simply expect that you'll join stream for 5 minutes and you learn everything and then you just disappear. That's not how it's going to work. For me to become a very confident trader, it took me more than 6 months to 1 year's time to basically become such a confident trader. So it's not going to be easy for any of, and I still, after 1 year, 2 years also, I still feel that I'm not having enough knowledge, or I still feel that I have to learn a lot more things. It's not something like you learn 5 minutes and then you disappear, or you learn in 5 minutes. No, that's not how it is going to work. So please be patient. Patience is the key in trading, and that is what will get you the results. So today I'll show you what are the different types of orders, how you're taking the leverage position, how you're going to decide what will be the position that you're taking, and how will you decide the profit taking and everything, stop losses, taking profit, risk to reward. All those things will be discussed. We are not going to go in very complex things in terms of understanding charts, guys. There might be ways of trading. There might be in the market n number of ways of trading, and every trader is a different trader, and everybody has their own style of trading. So I'm not, here to like say good or bad or pass any comment to that kind of trading. There are traders where they look at different chart patterns and they look at the market structures. They trade like that, like, the swing trading is what we call it as, where they try to capture a bigger picture. That kind of trading is also possible, but also there is something where we look at the current scenario and trade accordingly. So if you want to learn something like where you can pick up a range or pick up a position in a day and still be successful, that is what I'm going to teach you in the next few hours. So you have to stay tuned. Everything is not going to come like quickly, so be patient. I will go step by step, making the overall scenario as easy as possible, trying to use the easiest language possible so that every one of you, even if you don't know what all those things are, I will explain you in the easiest manner possible so that it's very, very clear to you. So I told you about the spot and futures trading. Spot trading lets you basically buy a real unit and you can hold that unit until unless you decide to sell it off. That is spot. Futures let you trade in both the directions. So whether you hold any unit or you don't hold any unit doesn't matter at all. You can trade in both the directions, which means you can trade when like, when it is when you're not even holding any unit in your account. So futures trading, you're buying the future contracts, which means in present scenario, if you see that the market is not doing that well, it's going down, then you can plan your short sell entry and you can sell and be profitable. Now this might be sounding like, how can I sell without holding any unit and how can I be profitable? So it is very much possible, and that I will show you live with me. In fact, I'll show you where all the buy sell positions are. That's why I keep telling guys, if you want exclusive benefits and for me to give you any buy sell signals, then I want you guys to adhere to the terms and conditions and things like that. So that's why I tell you, I can show you with live signals where that opportunity lies to. So if you are somebody who wants me to basically handhold you at every step, then please type yes in the comments and I will tell you the exclusive benefits that can be yours only if you comply to the rules and regulations. So please type yes if you want to unlock some exclusive benefits here, because these benefits are not for anyone and everyone. While I might teach you overall what the crypto markets are all about, or the spot futures and everything, but if you need some special attention, you need some special guidance from my end, then yes, you have to type yes in the comments and I will guide you for all of that. Okay, so let me continue. So as I was telling you that this particular this is coin market cap, and this is where you can see all the live cryptocurrency data. Before I come back to Zbit, let me just show you. This is one of the very trustworthy websites where you can find ample information. Trust me, from the inception of the coin to wherever it is today, like if you want to know if there are any new projects coming up on this like on the blockchain, or if there is any new merger happening, if there is any partnership that's forming, new product coming up, anything that is happening, that shows on this particular website. For example, if I want to know what's happening in Ethereum's ecosystem, I come to this and you see on my right hand side, I have community sentiment, which shows very clearly how people are feeling about Ethereum. So suppose you want to trade in a day and you're not sure should you buy or should you sell, just by looking at the sentiment also you can determine what people are thinking actually. So here it's showing like it's a bullish sentiment, which means people are thinking that yes, Ethereum's price can shoot up and shoot rally. That's why most of them are bullish about it. If people are fearing or if people are not sure of what exactly is happening in Ethereum's ecosystem, they might be bearish. So this percentages that you see, that kind of describes how the overall Ethereum lovers or Ethereum supporters are feeling. So I'm just showing you for Ethereum. You can find this information for every crypto possible on this particular website. You can go check it out for yourself. For example, if you're trading in Doge, you're trading in Solana, you're trading in XRP, whatever crypto you're trading in, you'll get to know the sentiment. The people who are trading in this, they will be expressing, they will be basically putting their votes there. Now, how authenticated it is or how authenticated it is not, that I really cannot tell, because of course it's showing me the data here. It definitely is, completely showing here that there were 2 million votes for this particular. Can you guys see it on the screen? I'm not sure if you're able to see. There are 2 million votes that has come for this, and 2 million votes have said that 82% out of those 2 million basically are saying they are bullish about Ethereum. So that way you get to know what is the sentiment for today and where your trade should go. Like, should you buy in today's scenario? Should you go sell? This is what it can determine a bit, but that is not the only parameter by which you look at and they just simply enter into a buy trade. No, that is not exactly how you do it. I will come back to it. I will show you step by step how to begin, where to begin, and how you're going to take that trade and everything. But this website is very crucial. That's why I thought I should show you. You can see the overall market capitalization, volume, total supply. Then you have the Ethereum's white paper, website, and contracts. All this information is here. Plus, you can also see what is happening in the Ethereum's ecosystem. So, for example, if you click on this particular thing, why is Ethereum's price down today? So you'll get all the too long do not read information here, where it says that Ethereum has fell around 0.78% in the past 24 hours, underperforming the broader crypto market. And the main factor is saying here clearly. So it's China's RWA, that's real world assets ban. So there are new restrictions on the real world assets tokenization triggered sector-wide risk aversion. So this definitely has impacted Ethereum's prices, because there is some kind of ban that has been put on real world assets. Tokenization is what is being circulated. Other than that, there is technical resistance. Ethereum is facing selling pressure near 3141 Fibonacci levels despite bullish momentum. So this also is impacting the overall markets. The resistance is being faced by the sellers. Still, they're creating that selling pressure over there at 3141. So buyers, if they become strong, then they might be able to take it to a new level altogether. Other than that, market-wide fear, crypto fear and greed index hitting fear of 25 out of 100, amplifying liquidations and caution. So these are the three main reasons that basically Ethereum's price is down today. And for all the other cryptos like you're trading in, you might find different reasons out there when you go. Maybe you want to search for Solana, you want to search for XRP, you want to search for Bitcoin. You'll have all that ample information out there. So somebody who's beginning in this journey, you guys must know this. Who's already trading, you might not really bother about whether it is going up, down, anything as such. Okay. So this is about overall how you also determine how you are set for the day. This is not the primary thing through which you decide whether you should buy or sell. I'm going to come to that part also, and I will show you. Okay, now comes you are clear about spot and you're clear about futures. Now comes a very crucial thing, that what are the different types of orders that you can place on the platform, and what is leverage is what we are going to look into. See, in spot trading, there is no leverage function out here, which means you're not borrowing funds from the exchange platform. You're going to basically just use your own money. So if you get a profit, all your principal plus profit is yours. If you get a loss, all your principal and your loss is yours. So there is nobody who is interfering. Everything that you profit or you lose is going to be coming into your pockets. Okay, that's about spot trading. Now coming to futures. Futures, because you are taking money from the exchange platform, Zbit has like up to 125x is what you can borrow. Now somebody who is new, you might be thinking, what is this 125x? So let me simplify this to you. Suppose you just have $10 in your pocket, you don't want to invest more than $10, so you want to take a leverage of say 125x, which is 125 times of $10. 125 times of $10, that is 1250 is what you can take a position for. Okay, which means instead of buying for $10, which would not even give you a small a single like minuscule decimal unit of that crypto, you can enhance your position by leveraging, which means you can enhance your position by taking a loan from the platform, which is like up to 125x. But now exchange platform is giving you 125x of the leverage, but should you take 125x or not is something that you have to decide on yourself, because when you're losing, you're going to basically face a lot of trouble in terms of losing out on all your money. 1250 position although you can take, but you're not losing out on 1250, you're losing out on all your $10 within a fraction of second. That also will come back to it. If you are going to basically increase the leverage just like it, thinking that okay, I am going to make a lot of money by putting lot of money, that is not how it works. So leverage has to be used in a in a certain manner, and you will be able to be in a profitable situation only when you basically participate in a right direction. I will show you how leverage position has to be taken, plus I will also show you how leverage can basically be liquidated. For example, leverage position can be liquidated just in case the market doesn't go in your direction. So as a beginner trader, should you take 125x? Then the answer is of course no. You're going to take not more than 5x of the leverage, and you're going to basically participate with nothing more than 5x of the leverage. So only seasoned traders or people who are basically very professional, like they've spent good amount of time and money and all of that in crypto, that those people are only going to basically use maybe more than 5x, 10x, 20x of the leverage. But other than that, other people, they are not going to use more than that. So this is how it works. Now, hold on for a second. Yeah. Now let's look into the different types of leverages we have. We have isolated and cross margin leverages. So you can see that the meaning of these two leverages is there itself. Cross margin, all positions use the whole cross account balance to avoid to be liquidated. So for example, you're taking too many trades at one time, like you're taking multiple trades, like 4-5 positions at one time, then it is going to use cross margin, which means the money what you have in your wallet is going to get utilized for all the positions which are there in your futures trading wallet basically. So say you've taken a position in Ethereum, you've taken a position in Solana, you have taken a position in XRP, you've taken a position in I don't know, BTC. So all 4-5 positions, it is going to manage it with the money that you have in your pocket. So you have to see if the trade is going in your direction, there is no issue. But if it is not, then the money which is there in your wallet is going to get utilized for that purpose, and your money can completely swipe out also, in just in case it doesn't go in the kind of direction that we are talking about. Now moving to the isolated margin. Isolated margin is for only single positions, basically where you're taking one single trade at one time. So some balance is getting allocated to the isolated account, and when isolated balance is below maintenance margin, the isolated positions, they get liquidated. The how the position gets liquidated and everything, that we will come back to it a little later. But as of now, understand that there is cross and isolated margin, and just go with it. If you have any questions and doubts, you can always ask and clarify it between the two, how it works and all. But meanwhile, I think I have explained it in the most easiest manner. It's just cross means you have multiple positions, and that money which you have it in your account is going to get utilized for all different kind of positions there. And then there is isolated margin, which is going to get utilized for only one position. And in case the your trade is not going in the right direction, you might see that there is basically the position is going to get liquidated, how, when, and all of that those calculations are coming in a little while. Give me give me a time, because I'm going to explain few other things and then get back to that particular topic in a short while. So do I have any users who wants to basically get some exclusive benefits? I am going to uh, give them some exclusive benefits. So can I hear some shout outs, some kind of ready, yes, things like that. So I'm just waiting for people to tell me that they are interested in exclusive benefits, because we want to give some special treatment to our special users. We don't want to just give um, gyan here. We want to give special benefits to our special users too. So is there anybody in the stream who would want to get or want to unlock some special benefits for them? Then type yes in the comments and I will tell you what are those exclusive benefits. Because guys, our users are very special to us. Some of you are very, very important for us, because you guys, on an ongoing basis support us and basically trade along with us. So you guys are definitely very, very important to us. So we want to make sure you get the special treatment as well from our end. So please, whenever you join the stream and you're joining the stream, I want you guys to type in yes, so that you can get some exclusive benefits which my other users are not getting it. So please get that for yourself, and you might stand the chance to get the benefits that we are offering. All right. So I'm still waiting for the people to join, to ask me questions that they are supposed to ask. Guys, the other day I had a very nice session. Everybody was asking me some very relevant questions and things like that. It was very great actually. And I was really happy answering to them and all of that. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. So there are two types of order which are going to remain same as is between spot and futures trader. And if you know that, the limit order and the market order, they are going to be same, because market order at the current market rate, whatever the price is going on, the order is going to get placed at that market rate. If you're talking about limit order, you think price is going to go up or down, basically, that's where the market order is going to get placed. Now you think currently 3129 is what the Ethereum's price is going on. If you think Ethereum's price is going to go like say 3000, I mean that kind of move really don't happen until it's like really volatile. So say for example, current scenario, you think that Ethereum's price is going to go somewhere around 3080, for example, hypothetically, let's imagine. Okay, so that is where you're going to put your limit order, saying that you would like to place a buy or a sell order at 3080. Now limit order you can always place uh, like in basically futures trading, you can, because you can trade in both the directions. Limit order you can place it both for long or short. So currently the price might be going at 3129, but if you want to basically put a limit order at 3080 for a long position, buy position, or you want to place it for short also, that's also okay. So you can place it in the both the directions. Now there is one only one order which differs between spot and futures, and that is trigger order, which you will not find it in spot, but you will find it in futures. So why do I say it is found in futures but not in spot? Is because spot you're basically just trading in one direction, where you're buying low and you're selling high. So you're just predicting it in one direction only. Your direction is very straight. You are just trading in one direction only. But when you're trading in futures, you basically are trading in both the directions. So in this, now what you do is, while you put a market order at the current market rate, limit order wherever you want the price heading to, and then placing your order. Trigger order is something where you can put a condition saying that when the price reaches XYZ, then you would like to take an action of ABC, whatever it is. Might be sounding like little difficult to understand, but let me tell you, how do you understand this? For example, hypothetically, imagine right now the current price is 3128. So you want to put a trigger at say 3100. Okay, let's just not go too far. Imagine the price, you want to put a trigger at 3100. Now you would put a trigger price as 3100, and then you'll put either a market order condition, or you will put a limit order condition after that. So this like when you basically put a trigger order here, you can see you can put a trigger order, say for example 3100. Oh, am I able to do it? Yeah, 3100. And then you put a market price. For example, you want to put the market price as at that point in time, say 3000 3095 I'll put, okay, like that. I'm just, this is hypothetical example. 3095. Now you'll put the size of the Ethereum. So basically, say you want to take 20%, 20%, or you want to take 50%. That all totally depends on you. And then you will basically, what you will do is, you're going to put a either open long here, or you're going to put a short here. That is your choice. You want to basically put long here or short here, it's totally up to you. And you're going to put a trigger at 3100. So when the price hits 3100, until then in the order book also your order is not going to reflect, and your order is not active at all. So if you want the order to be placed in the aggressive orders, then basically once the 3100 benchmark gets hit, that's where exactly the price will basically start executing this order after that. So although at 3100 the price might hit, but your condition is 3095. So it will give you a trigger that yes, 3100 is reached, and only after that, if 3095 is reached, then it will place your long or your short order, whatever you have put. So now here you want to change this to market also. From market to limit, you can do that as well. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to buy it at the market price only. You can pick up a limit order where you can put your own price and decide on to what price you want to basically trade at. So these are some permutation combinations that you can change, and you can make some changes and then trade in the right direction. This is totally up to you. Now you want to trade 100% also, you can do. All this is possible, 10, 20, 50, 100%, all this is possible. Only solely dependent on what kind of balance or margin you have in your account. So guys, Zbit allows you to take a futures trade with even as less as $3 itself, and you can take a leverage up to 125x. But you can start your trade with that slow amount also, and then take a trade. But depend when we talk about taking a trade with as less as $3, do you really have any profits that are coming from it? Then the answer is definitely no. You might be getting very minuscule or very small tiny little profit there, which might not even add any value to it. So I don't encourage any of my users going for those one digit numbers and taking trades and wasting hours together and time together over there. That's just waste of time and energy. That's not going to fetch you anything. So please, even when you're taking a trade, like, don't be so stingy or so frugal about not taking at least have at least 2 to 3 digit of the capital that you can invest, so that you get some good amount of profits coming back to you. Otherwise, with 1 digits that you're going to take a trade, even if you add a leverage, you're not going to get that great profit, which definitely you can try. I am not here to decide onto your capital, your risk management and things like that. The capital and the risk that you can take is totally solely dependent on you. So you know your financial position very well. You know what kind of a risk taker you are. All these things are something which you decide on your own. I will only be able to guide you what can work, what cannot work. But ultimately, what you have to do, in the sense whether you want to take a trade with, say, as low as $3, or you want to take a trade with, say, $300 or $3,000, this is solely your decision, because you know your financial capacity. So losing $3 or losing $3,000, which amount can actually take away your sleep, or can completely destroy your living, or your savings and everything. You know your capacity well, so you have to decide that on your own. Now, once you are thorough with all these types of orders, then comes the next thing, which is basically understanding in the current scenario where we are, in the sense, are we in a position to take a buy trade or a sell trade. Okay, the other day I have covered a very important topic. I don't know if you have watched it. I want you guys to basically go again, replay that, because there I have discussed some very important points. I see a newcomer here, Mr. Lover. What about that name? Yeah, Mr. Lover, it seems. Guys, how do you get such kind of names? Amazing. I like your name, my dear. Mr. Lover. Hi, Mr. Lover. So as I was saying, in a day, sometimes market is in negative, sometimes the market is in positive. But as a trader, does that really bother us if it is negative? It is, if it is positive, then the answer is definitely no. It doesn't matter to us if it is positive or negative. We can get opportunity to trade in both the directions, and we will be able to make money in both the directions. So it's not something where you cannot get the opportunity. Only thing is you have to choose a right sniper entry. That's where you will exactly be profitable. So I will show you that, and how to do and how to go about. The majority of the mistakes that happen is, hi. Yeah, I'm also so happy, Mr. Lover. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. How is your trading journey going on? Is it going good? Is it going great? How is everything going on? Are you profitable? Guys, share your stories. I want to know your stories, and I want to know how you guys are doing, because on this stream there are users across the globe. Like more than 90,000 users are there on Zbit platform currently, and you're getting the chance to talk to all those traders across the globe. Trust me, guys, this platform is so huge. You have countries like India, in Malaysia, Indonesia, Eritrea, Nigeria, UAE, Pakistan, all these countries are part of these sessions. And when you are joining this session, you're not just joining it with me, you're joining with different countries, like more than 7 to 8 countries out here. So you're getting the chance to interact with all the people, all the traders across the globe. So please share your stories. Maybe your story can be somebody else's story too. And you guys, we all together can learn something through each other. So I want you guys to utilize this platform for that purpose, and make the most of it, and just not come say hi to me and just disappear. There's a purpose behind doing these sessions, and definitely the reason is that we want to help you, guide you, and also mentor you in every which way. Do you think any other platform is offering you this kind of facility or this kind of service? I don't think anybody is doing you this kind of hand holding and guiding and mentoring and every bit to kind of enhance your crypto knowledge and your spot and futures trading knowledge, and then go about with trading journey with us. So I think we are just mostly, as far as I know, we are the one-stop platform right now. Who is doing all these kind of activities where we are live 8 hours a day, and we are trying to help you in every which way. So please, guys, utilize this platform. Tell me that you have any kind of genuine doubts and you need to seek clarity on various things, and I will help you out with it. So yeah. Also, when you guys join in, I want you guys to basically also tell me that if you are interested in any of the exclusive benefits, which I'm not giving these kind of benefits to my other users. These exclusive benefits will be exclusive only to you. So if you would like to know about them, just type in yes or say you are ready in the comments, and I will tell you about it. All right. Uh, do I have any users telling me that? So guys, can I get some yes in the comments, and then we will look into it. So that's something which I will on an ongoing basis let you know what are the exclusive things which not every user is getting, and you will be the only one who will be getting it, just in case you would like to avail them. Okay. Okay. So I think we've covered the types of margin. We've covered the different types of orders, how you go about with taking different types of orders, and what are the different types of leverages and all. So this is how this whole Zbit platform looks like. It's a very user-friendly platform. All the information that you need is here, like the market price, the index price, the funding rate, predicted rate. And if you don't know what all these are, if you hover around these particular tabs here. You will get all that information. See, like you click on, not even click, you just hover around it. It says that market price used for PNL and margin calculations, it can differ from the last price traded to avoid price manipulation. See, so all this is there, all that you want to know. And then this is the trading view of the platform. On the right hand side, there's an order book. All the red ones are your sell trades, or all the green ones are your buy trades. And then this is chart, and there is information about Ethereum here, because I'm on Ethereum's platform. You might want to check your own crypto, you can do it here. And then this is how the overall chart looks like. On the left hand panel, we have everything which is basically related to the charts, the tools that you can use basically to draw, to take positions or indicators and things like that. On my on the right hand side, on the top corner, left corner, I have indicators plus all the different time frames that I can measure my overall charts, where they are heading and all of that. Now, once you are thorough with all the features and everything that you see on the screen, the very first and the very important thing which you kind of do is I basically do this thing where I come and I just change some settings here and there. So instead of taking a 10 day moving average or a 10 period moving average, I switch to 50, and then I change this to, say, 50 moving average, and I then change this to 200 moving average. I will be changing this color to yellow. Okay, so here you can see clearly that the 50 moving average or the 200 moving average, it kind of UID 1024236 bonus KYC1. What does it mean, my dear? 537726 bonus KYC1 SIPIN. What is that? One SIPIN means? Is it some other language? Wait, let me just try to translate this. I didn't get this actually. I don't know. 537726, you just disappeared sending this question. What does it mean actually? UID 10242367 bonus KYC 1 second. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You want to join back and tell me what is it? Because I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, I think the person has disappeared. I don't know why. So, anyways, so how do you begin your day? It's a simple methodology when you're doing, when you're trying to day trade. This is not swing trading. This we are trying to pick up some movements in a day and trying to capture some good buy sell positions and see do we have opportunity in the day to kind of capture it. See, sometimes there might be days where market might be moving very slow. There might be days where market might be just consolidating, not enough buy sell over there, or there might be times when there's not enough liquidity, volatility and all of that. So that's all part and parcel of this industry and this market. So if you see some days there are no positions, or there are days when market is moving too slow to capture something, then it's okay. You don't have to trade in every day. You don't have to trade in every direction. Everything that you see, you see a dip, you want to buy, you see a peak, you want to sell. Don't get carried away with everything that you see. So the idea is to capture the right movement. The idea is to capture the right sniper entry. It's not about quantity, it's about quality that we are speaking about. So there might be people who basically there might be people who might be taking just one trade, and in one trade they're able to make, say, a sniper profit of 50 $100, 50 $150 also, some of them. But there might be people who might be taking multiple trades, but they are ending negative, like they might be going either negative, or they might be making a lot of losses. So our idea is very simplified. We don't want to go by quantity, we don't want to take multiple trades, we want to take one trade, be happy with it. If we are getting a good sniper entry, we take a trade, we make a profit, and then we just get done with it. And if you are somebody who likes taking multiple trades, want to explore that kind of option, I'm not again basically encouraging or discouraging anyone out here. But I have seen people who take multiple trades, or who go for greed. And it's not just uh, seeing people and telling, but it's about my own experience also. Whenever I try taking one trade per day, I have been very successful. Whether the profit was very high or less, it doesn't really matter. But one trade per day, and you are still profitable. But when you go for greed, you go for multiple trades, you're like, okay, I made $50, now let me aim for 150, 200, like that. That's where exactly the mistakes are happening. And instead of gaining more, you will be losing out on more. So please avoid such over trading activities, avoid such kind of revenge trading. Or if something is not going wrong, then you are again and again stressing yourself because you want to recover it. It's okay if today you don't recover, you can always recover it tomorrow or in coming few days. But don't overdo things in a day, and then whatever in a day is also possible, don't lose out on that particular opportunity. That is my basically some tips to all my people who are just starting out in this industry, that this industry can induce you into, or like your greed can uh, basically destroy you in that zone. But I want you guys to just control your emotions, control your greed. That is where exactly your profits are sitting. When you know how to control your greed, your profits are inevitably going to happen. But once you start showing signs of greed, exactly that is where your losses and your money being stuck, or your profits turning into losses start happening. The reason why I tell you this is because market is not sitting for greed, market is sitting for the need. And also because, like you, there are n number of multiple millions and billions of buyers and sellers sitting there. And whatever trades you're placing in a day, or in that minute, or in that particular moment, you also have to understand that there should be exactly an opposite party sitting there to basically buy or sell the order that you're placing. So practicality of it says that it is really it's not next to impossible, of course, because whenever you place order, the buy and the sell orders get executed, right? So it will happen. But there will be days when it market will not have enough liquidity, which will not be sufficient for your trade to get executed, or which will not make your trade go successful. So in those scenarios, you have to understand that you also have to have calculated methodologies in front of you. So whatever trades you're taking has to be calculated, and should be as per the risk management, not over and not under also. So as you begin your futures trading journey, the first and foremost thing that you will do is, as a trader myself, I pick up 5-minute charts or 15-minute charts for my entries. And when I am basically trading, I look at the 60 minutes and 4 hours chart to basically analyze the overall market structure, the bigger picture of it. So make it a habit. 4 hours chart and 60 minutes chart is something that you will use to understand the overall bigger picture of the market, like where it is heading. Is it an uptrend? Is it a downtrend? Or is price action justifying? Is, you know, the volume justifying along with it? Is price going in right direction? So do we have buy option? Do we have sell option? All these things you will see from a bigger perspective. But when you have to take an entry, you will always come to a smaller time frame, and you will always come and plan your entry in the smaller time frame. Now, this is what I do when I start my trading journey. Like whenever I want to trade, I open my trade for the day. Like today being 9th of December, I basically open my like trade for the day, in the sense I will be putting my lines here, like my support and resistance lines and my vertical line, to basically define my open and close here. So here is my open and close, and then I put a support and resistance here. Okay, let me just put a resistance here, and then I put a support here. Okay, so this is where my day, previous day is ending, and this is where my new day is starting. Okay, and I'll try to enhance this, view a little bit more, so that we can have a bit of more clarity. Guys, sometimes I do, yes, look into previous days performance also, and I'll tell you why I look into it, and why you should also look into it. Is because sometimes when I am actually seeing my previous swing highs, where they have closed, like my resistance or support where it is sitting, to check whether or not these particular swing highs or swing lows were tested or not. I want to know them, because if in case I'm planning an entry all over again, a re-entry or something, then if it is not tested, then that is the exact position where I will be finding the opportunity. So you see, there is a swing high here in the starting of the day. I think this was a candle which was formed at around 1:30 um, a.m. in the morning, I guess. So there is a big price rejection that has happened in this candle. The long wick is suggesting that there has been a liquidity sweep or a price rejection that has happened. So for us to plan our buy entry, we can still plan it. Almost right now, the current price is almost hovering near that. Although I don't recommend from here to here the kind of the move. Okay, the move is good enough only. I think it's around how many points? 3152 minus 3135. So we're talking about $17 or 17 points move, which is still a good number. But then, to be able to achieve good amount of profit, you also have to see that you size yourself accordingly, right, in the right direction. Okay. So here, the moment you see the probability of it going up and down, and if the probability seems to look good, and the circumstances or the conditions or the validation that we need for entering into a trade looks good, then we will be planning our long entry here. But as of now, I'm not giving any kind of information. Reason being, I have to look into a lot of permutation combinations here to understand if really taking a buy trade in that zone will be a good decision for me, or should I plan my sell entry. That I haven't still decided. I have to look into a lot of parameters here. I will look into it as and when we are moving ahead with what we are doing here, and then we'll decide onto it. All right. So I will be choosing moving average 50, moving average 200. Now you can also pick up moving averages which are for 10, moving averages 10, 5, 30. Some of them use 50, 200. Everybody uses different types of moving averages depending on what kind of a trade and what kind of analysis you're trying to fit in. You can change your moving average setting as per that. I use 50 and 200 to understand how the 50 candles, previous 50 candles were performing. Like the if I put the same thing on a 1 day chart, it is like 50-day analysis that I'm doing, and 200 means I'm doing an analysis of around 200 days that I'm trying to capture. So that's why I pick up these numbers, because it kind of gives me a very bigger picture of like exactly where and what is happening. So The first and foremost thing which I do is I come to a 60 minutes chart and I see where my price is sitting. So I can see that clearly as per moving average, both of them are sitting above it, which means the price is in uptrend for a shorter, for a bigger picture, and it's like in an uptrend. For the 4 hours chart, I can see that my 200 moving average is just slightly below the price, but my 50 moving average is completely below. So in this scenario, it is very much clear that price is basically slightly going up. So in this scenario, we can clearly see price is trying to go up only. So whether it is 4 hour or if it is one hour chart, price is in uptrend. But on 4 hours chart, because since the clear breakout has not happened, like in the sense breakout has happened, but the momentum has still not built up and there's no very clear cut clarity. You can see only past 2 3 4 candles only price just surpassed that level. So still for it to create that momentum and to be 100% sure that the yes, the uptrend is strong, valid, and everything looks good, and to plan our buy entry, that kind of a thing has still not happened. Because I feel in this current scenario, a little more price has to go a little more further away from the from the 200 moving average and the 50. Okay, 50 it has gone, that's great, but from 200 it still has to travel a little, then we can plan our buy entry. Because whenever it is in uptrend, when we're talking about 4 hours or 60 minutes chart, we always plan our buy entry. But do we plan a buy entry just by looking at 60 minutes or 4 hours chart? Then obviously the answer is no. We'll come back to 5 minutes chart and check what the current situation looks like even on the 5 minutes chart. And on the 5 minutes chart, it is very clear that price is above both of them. So if we want to plan our buy entry, yes, we can do so. But let's see what our other indicators has to say, what the other indicators are showing. If you plan your buy entry here, I'll tell you what is one fatal mistake that you might be doing, because you also have to check the relative strength index. And you can see on the relative strength index here, price is almost near the overbought conditions. So a lot of traders, after it reaches 60 on the RSI, starts taking short sell trades. So for the price to basically pull back a little, it's very much possible from this zone. So whether the price will continue moving up or whether the price will basically pull back a little, we have to see that, you know, it has to come down a little, and then we will plan our entry when it reaches the neutral zone. So still it looks a win-win situation. Although we can plan our buy entry, I'm going to basically go and put my targets here. Let's plan our entry at the, our target is going to be the resistance, but we will plan our long buy position a little more lower than this. Okay, not from here, but a little more lower. Let's see if it is going down. So if your entry price is 3136, I have put my stop loss somewhere at 3131, which also if you want to take it a little more low, more lower than this, you can do it. So 3135. If we plan our entry at, sorry, 3134 is what I said, and I've put my stop loss at 3132 only. Only $2 stop loss I've put. I've not put more than that. And this is where my what is my risk to reward here? I'm just putting it till the resistance level only. I'm not putting it too much. I think because it went on this, it's not able to. So my entry is at this level only, 3133. See guys, we want to set your stop loss more lower, and how much ever you want to set, you can always do. Hi 424, sorry, 424229. हेलो, क्या कर रही है यार? आ गया क्या तेरे फोन में? I don't know what is it. Four two four two two nine. Guys, stop losses is something that is subject to your own understanding of where you want to put, because you know your capacity very well. I would rather keep it like one or two or maximum $5 loss only if in case I'm planning any entry. Because if I'm planning a minimum of $2 to $5 as a loss, then I would rather keep a profit of at least $10. If my loss is like $5, then I will rather keep my profit as $10. So, for example, if I plan my entry at 3133, then if I want to basically put my, I would put my 1:2 risk to reward here, which is like 3144 is what I will exit, because I'm making almost double here. So it's totally dependent on you guys where you want to put. How you decide your risk to reward is very simple. Hi, my dear 804710. Welcome to the stream. So how you decide on to your risk to reward is very simple. Risk to reward is always whenever you're risking $1, you should be able to get 2 times of it or 3 times of what you are, risking basically. That is how you plan your take profit. And when it comes to losses, it's subjective to you. Now you want to basically, for example, if you are risking say $50, then your profit taking should be like $100. If you're risking $100, then your profit taking should be like $200, like that, like double of it. So that even if you're losing half the money, then next time with the target that you're setting, you should be able to recover double of it. So profit taking and the profit sorry, stop loss and everything, that you can decide it on your own. uh, $10, $5, $15, what you want to do, you can do. But maximum, I think $5 is good enough for as a profit when you're trying to take a trade, especially if you're taking a trade with say $1,000 position or a $2,000 position, something like that. I think that that is enough for it, and you can trade in the correct manner. So this is where I planned my entry. Let's see. I'm still trying to decide on uh, the pullback. I have not decided my entry point still, but I was just deciding on my stop loss as well as on my take profit. But my entry point is still not decided because I feel the price will bounce a little, like it will pull back a little and then it'll start going up. Good day, my dear. Good day. How are you? How are you guys doing? Guys, if you want to unlock some exclusive benefits, please type yes in the comments and I will tell you about the exclusive benefits coming your way. So, how is it going for all you people? Hi, everyone. Hi, hi. Are you guys profitable? 80470 710. Guys, don't just click on the recharge button. Don't just click on the deposit button. I want you guys to go really deposit funds while I'm live and start trading with me. If you want me to give you the guidance, help, and support and everything in terms of how to trade, and when to take buy, when to take sell, all of that, then please, please, please let me know in the comments and I will help you out with it. Why have I planned for a buy entry and not for a short entry? I'll tell you reasons. Because RSI is showing that it is in the bullish territory. Okay. B, basically moving averages is clearly showing that prices in uptrend both in short time frame as well as in the bigger time frame. So in that scenario, price is in uptrend. So whenever we see prices in uptrend, we basically take a buy trade instead of a sell trade. But every time when you see that it is above moving average and price is in uptrend and you simply run and take a trade, then the answer is of course no. You also have to determine various things that you have to know. Like for example, here I need to check how my buying and my selling pressure is building up and how my overall trend looks like. So my overall trend seems to look strong here, and my buying pressure is also looking strong here. So that's why I have like around 2 to 3 confirmations or validations here that if I take a buy trade in this current scenario, I will be able to make a profit by taking a buy trade here instead of taking a sell trade. So this is how I decide, and basis various reasons which should validate, which should justify why you should take a trade, then only you take a trade in that direction. Otherwise, if one of them is also giving you like half information or not so sure information, better to avoid such kind of entries. We always want to aim for sniper entries where we have calculated risk, we have calculated profits, and we have short profits coming our way. So like I was telling you, taking a buy trade in this particular scenario is good enough, but at what place, at what entry price is something that I told you that I'm not yet decided. Reason being, because I know that price will basically bounce back a little, and then it will again start going up. So for that, I'm waiting for the pullback to happen, and once that pullback happens, then maybe I will take a trade basis that. So that's what I'm planning to do here. So I'm waiting for the pullback, and then maybe I'll take a buy entry here. Because these pullbacks, you never know until where it is going to go down. Like it is going to go down till uh, completely below 30 on RSI, or it will bounce back from the neutral zones itself, or it will bounce back from 60 zone itself uh, on the RSI. All these things are very uncertain until unless you see that momentum building up on the charts, and the confirmation comes. We will not plan our entry till that time. So proper breakouts and validations has to be there, then only we will plan our entry. So if it touches maybe the previous swing low, maybe we can plan our entry from there. Let's see. If it starts bouncing back from that region, then we will plan our entry. I think it kind of reached this previous swing low, 3127. So even if you plan an entry here, let's see what are the probabilities and what are the possibilities. So for example, you've taken a $100 position with 5x here, for example. So $500 position you're buying at 3127, and you're planning your exit at, because this is how you got the number of contracts. So you are planning your exit at 3143, right? I told you just about $10 is what I'm trying to look at. So we are getting around 2.5 as the profit here. Out of this, obviously, there will be taker and maker fees, which will also get deducted. So even if we say around 1.5 goes into 1.5 or $1 goes into your taker and maker fees, then you'll still be left out with at least $1 or $2 in your pocket. If 0.5 also goes into, say, for example, your taker and maker fees. I haven't done the calculation, so guys, don't get my math wrong. Don't think that just giving all wrong mathematical calculations. I'm not doing the calculations here. I'm just hypothetically telling you. Okay, let me just calculate it for your 0.05%, which is like 0.25. I'll have to deduct from that. So this was my denominator. And then I need to deduct 0.25. Let me oh, oh, sorry, what did I do? I wanted to put this numerator and then deduct this number. Sorry, I think I'm doing it wrong. 5.2558362647905 minus 0.25127791813239.527. So this is what gets deducted, and on this I'll apply my other fees, which is 0.2. 0.2 would be like this number. Let me No, I'll not copy this. I'll copy this first because this was the denominator, right? Like, so this minus my 0.1. So at the end, you're left out with 502 point. So you've invested 500. You're left out with 2.2066. This is what the profit will be after your expenses as well. So I think still a good, I mean, not too big as such, not that great, but still I think it's a good win. So we planned an entry with $100, 5x and 100 into 5 and this is how we do it. So now some people might want to enhance their position, go for 100 in, not 100, they might want to go $1,000 position. They might want to go for a $2,000 position. But that does not automatically mean that you're going to, yes, profit calculations are going to of course increase, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have enough liquidity in the market that can actually fulfill your order. Remember this. A lot of people, what they do is they do this mistake thinking that, oh, if I'm able to make say $2 by investing 500, why do I not invest 5,000 and basically get like uh, instead of two, let me get $20 or $200, like that. They plan their calculation, they plan their math like that, but it's absolutely wrong. Reason being, although you might be ready to buy $5,000 worth of whatever you're doing, buy or sell whatever, but in the market there should be enough liquidity as well, right? Like if you're buying, that doesn't mean automatically somebody should be there on the opposite side to buy or sell will along with you, right? So if there is no enough liquidity, you might as well see that prices might be behaving in the opposite direction of what they are currently. So that all you have to also understand, just by increasing the denominator by like, or you just by increasing the digit from single digit to double to triple or whatever, 4 times or something, you might be able to, on calculator, yes, you might be able to increase your profit levels, but how practically it is possible, then the answer is of course it is not practically very possible. uh, if luck favors, you might as well get that, but if luck is not favoring, you might as well get stuck or might as well not have any opportunity only. So price might behave exactly the opposite and things might not go in your favor. So that's why I always tell you to go for the kind of the kind of size of the positions, plus also the kind of take profits and all. I try to give you very realistic pictures there, not like overdoing things and over exaggerating things and getting stuck or getting your stop losses hit and things like that. So risk management is very crucial. Risk management is very important in crypto. So the day you learn risk management in crypto, you will be through to it. uh, that's where it will make you stand out from other traders like that. It is basically going to be the game changer for all you guys. So what normally people do is like, it's like the moment they start seeing the numbers going up and down, they see the inducement candles, they get induced by it and they enter into trades and they change their stop losses and they change their take profits accordingly. Don't do that. That is the mistake that you guys are doing. The moment you see some good movement happening, see, a market always tries to attract you. They'll always try to induce you into taking a trade. But if you are just getting carried away by a very quick move out there in the market, like looking at a green candle like moving quick, or red candle moving too fast, then you are definitely at fault, because you're just getting carried away. That's it. So putting your, like, risking 1 to 2% of the capital every day with a risk management of, say, maybe, like I said, risk to reward has to be 1:2, 1:3. You can enhance like 1:3, 1:4 if markets are doing like really well. Like there are days when markets move about 5, 6, 8% also. Ethereum also has that capacity. Sometimes it moves 5, 6, 8, 10% also. Yes, to those days, keep the targets as 1:3, 4, 5, what you want to keep. It's possible. But when the markets are itself moving at 1.8, 1.08, or 2%, 3%, less than 2 to 3%, how can you even keep a target which is like not achievable, right? So that's where the problem comes, and that's where exactly the mistakes are happening. So it's like risk management in futures trading is like, basically I'm telling you, like don't let the market bully your account like it owes you money or something. You have to have fixed position sizing. There is very much needed. It is very much needed. Never risking more than 1 to 2% of the capital on a single trade, even if the chart is looking very nice, very exciting, very inducing, or things like that. Even a perfect bullish engulfing candles and things like that, you still have to keep your size and your stop losses and your take profits at a achievable target, not like overdoing. The moment you see market is moving like boom boom, like seeing some great moves there, and you start getting carried away looking at that, that is where you will be losing, because you're getting carried away. It's like how you say, you're looking at a nice beautiful lady and you're getting attracted to her, but then you basically get to know that she's married or something, and then that's where exactly you will be trapped or something. That's exactly market will let you do there. I'm sorry for quoting that kind of example there, but it is exactly how market will attract you. It will attract you with those big moves and big candles there, inducement candles and all, and then you get carried away, and then you basically take a trade in that direction, and exactly that is where you will be getting trapped, or your stop loss is getting hit. So don't do this, and you will be able to basically make a lot of profit. Trust me, with all the tips, tricks, and kind of knowledge I'm giving you, and I'm telling you based on my own experiences too. That's why I can tell you so confidently that yes, this will work and this will not work. So okay, currently we can see there is a double bottom pattern that is getting created on the charts. So now is the time when we can basically be 100% sure of planning our entry, because you remember I showed you my cheat sheet. Let me take this cheat sheet on the screen and show you. This is what is happening on the charts. Can you guys see this? This W pattern? This W pattern is what is forming on the charts. I'll take my brush here. See, this double bottom is forming here. And this is where the double bottom. So when you see a double bottom, this is where you plan your entry and you plan your take profit. So I gave you your take profit near the resistance zones, and I gave you your entry somewhere here only. I told you you can even plan your entry at the dip, which is like 3127, 3126, because again the risk to reward kind of enhances if you're like, if you would have taken a buy entry from this. So this double bottom which is getting created, if this chart pattern is basically getting created here, then the price as well might, where is my brush? The price will shoot in this direction. So let's see if after double bottom we will see a price moving up or not. So it's a good move here. You see from here to there, 3127 to 3151, we are almost aiming like 17 points or $17 move that we are thinking of. 3127 minus 3151, right? No, $24 move, 24 points. So even with, if you're taking $100 with an 5x of a leverage, 100 into 5, Let me remove this drawing and see what is happening here. Is oops, my support and resistance is also gone. Shit. Let me try it again. I thought I was removing the double bottom there, but keep life simple, guys. Don't make it complicated by going through chart patterns. Don't know what all you guys do. Some of you guys follow like too rigid and difficult things. Don't keep your life so difficult. Make it simple. Trading can be simple, but you guys like to do it very difficult way. Wait. Okay, ninth. This is where my ninth is starting. So I have my support resistances here. I drew that and somehow it kind of disappeared. So this is where my eighth has closed and my ninth has begun. I will enhance this a little more. Now, why I gave a buy entry here and not a sell entry, I'll tell you. I have my own reasons to it. One, price is above moving averages. So it is definitely showing the uptrend is continuing. Okay, in the shorter time frame as well as in the longer time frame. Both of them it is continuing. Okay, and price on the RSI is in the bullish territory. So it's above 50, you can see it is in the bullish territory. And the overall trend of the overall trend is showing it as strong only because ADX is like somewhere around 39.40. So ADX is also showing it is strong, and then the buying pressure, which is the DI plus, also is showing it is strong. So all these things are basically kind of suggesting that it is going, it is like supporting the buying pressure here. Let's have a look. 60 minutes, again you see price is almost near to both of them. uh, like if the buying pressure is not building up in this current scenario, then we might as well see a small pullback, but then yes, price will bounce back again. Coming to 4 hours chart, price is just sitting near the moving average. So any basically like anything going wrong in just about in the sense the buyers don't become strong at any moment here, we might have to see that the price might pull back for a little point in time and then again bounce back. So it's I can say it's a 50-50% chance where it will pull back and then again start bouncing back. So let's see. And other few reasons why you should also plan is like you have some rejection sitting here. You have even in the support and resistance. Can you see that even this wick, which you see a bigger wick, this got rejected. So price is definitely going to bounce back to this region. Now, why I was not giving you an entry here is because I wanted price to pull back a little. Then when it is bouncing back is when we will plan our entry, I told you. So that's why I was still waiting for it to come down, and then we will basically take a trade when it is bouncing back. Your target can be set somewhere here where this bigger wick is, like 3151. Let's see if this was tested. Yes, this was tested yesterday. A good amount of times it has been tested. 1, 2, 3, 4, more than 3-4 times, I think. One, two, three, four, five. let's see this. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 times it's bounced back. So RSI is now below 43, sorry, yeah, below neutral zone. Okay, the sellers are taking the control, trend is bit weakening. Okay, it's trying to consolidate because both buyers and sellers are actually trying to get on par with each other. Let's wait until it bounces back in any of the regions. So it's reached the neutral zones. It will consolidate here, trying to pull up the liquidity from somewhere. So looks like the sellers are taking over. The 60 minutes chart basically is very near to the 50 moving average. So the shorter pullback is very much valid. In fact, on the 4 hours chart also, it's an indecision that's happening here. So there's a very crucial point here on the 200 moving average at on the 4 hours chart. You see that the price is very near to that region, and if sellers at this point in time take over, the overall uptrend that we were seeing for a very short time will completely reverse from here. So it's a very crucial point. That's why I was telling not to plan any entry, because I wanted to see if price will retrace or the reversal will come from here. Because uh, if on the 4 hours chart it completely reverses, like the price moves below 200 moving average, then the reversal will happen on the shorter time frame, and we might not have that uptrend continuing there. And in that case the buying entry becomes null and void. It becomes useless. It becomes like it becomes waste. So that's a time and again I was going on telling that take profit we can plan till there, but entry we still have to hold on till where it bounces back. We have to see. So let me just put this on the trading view chart and see if it's in the retracement levels or if it is in um, if it's out of the retracement levels. Okay, still in the retracement zone. It still has the capacity to bounce back. Until unless it reaches here and then completely comes down, we might not have the capacity, but it still has some capacity here. Let's also have a look at 5 minutes chart, what the scenario looks like. So on a 5 minutes chart, price has almost reached 0.6 level already on the Fibonacci. So it has capacity till this zone to bounce back because this is a previous swing low. So if it is bouncing till this and is able to bounce back from here, still it has a capacity. Otherwise, if it is going to surpass from this, most likely the downtrend will continue. So we'll have to see. Guys, any questions for me? And in case you want to get some exclusive benefits on Zbit platform, please type in yes in the comments and I will let you know about the exclusive benefits coming your way. So type in yes, you're interested, or yes, you're ready, and then I will let you know about it. Hi guys, hi 456914 Loknath, hi 237801. Hi, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome all of you. So on other side, still sitting at 37. Guys, it can still go a little further down and then bounce back. We can still wait. It's not reached exhausted levels still, so let it reach the exhausted levels like below 30 and all. Then from there, when you plan your buy entry, that will be a very good I mean, of course, your target now can come a little lower, like now to the previous. Now this is your swing high here, so you can keep your target somewhere here instead of that bounce, which is like where we kept it like here as a target, right? You can still keep your target somewhere here and plan your entries from here itself. But wait, let's see if it is bouncing from here. This candle, which is forming the green one, can be like a liquidity sweep. So be careful until the strong engulfing candle or strong candle forms. We still have to wait because there's no confirmation still. Price has the capacity to go little more oversold. Then it can completely bounce back. Profit taking can be set somewhere here. Like previously, I was giving you the target till resistance, but I think now you can set it till here. Because even if you plan from here, which is like 3108, we are almost aiming at 3138, which is like all how many? 3138 minus 3108. We're almost $30 more. Guys, any questions for me? Anybody would like to ask anything? And are you guys using the deposit button to basically deposit funds while I'm live so that you can unlock some exclusive benefits coming your way? Those exclusive benefits are not for everybody and anybody. So remember, when you are basically coming to this stream, those exclusive benefits are coming your way because of certain reasons. So please comply to the rules and basically deposit as much as you can when I'm live so that we can trade together and trade in the right direction. So sellers have taken over, but they have not become very, very strong. They have taken over though. Buyers are still trying to have that tug of war. So the trend which has started, like the downtrend, basically has started on a shorter time frame. That is kind of looks a bit stronger, a bit, not too much, also a bit. What you can do in this current scenario is wait for the price to move past the 200 moving average, and that's where you will plan your entry. If it moves past 200 moving average, you can plan your buy entry there. So guys, I'm going to take a small 5 to 10 minutes break and then we'll continue talking in a little while. Okay, keep watching the markets. If it moves past 200 moving average and all the things that I keep telling, like the moving average supporting, the DMI, the RSI, everything is supporting, then we have a perfect sniper entry. You can plan your buy entry accordingly. But if the moving averages are not supporting, the uptrend is not continuing, the downtrend is still valid, then hold on to it. Not every dip, not every peak has to be picked up for buy sell. So be careful of what you're trading and which direction you're trading. I will catch you in a little while and we'll have a lot more chats coming. So guys, I'm back. Any questions for me, guys, so far? Somebody, anyone has any questions? And like I always tell you, if you want to unlock some exclusive benefits, basically, then type yes in the comments and I'll tell you those exclusive benefits that can be yours. If you're interested, please type in yes and I will tell you about them. Guys, I'm not going to reveal out my secret trading strategies or plan out a buy sell entries for you until unless you comply to the rules. And the rules are you have to basically deposit funds while I'm live so that I can give you a live buy trade signal. Please understand this. Guys, I want your support and I want you guys to help me in terms of when I'm like helping you out in guiding in the right direction. I want you guys to support me as well by clicking on that deposit button on the screen that you see. Please click on that deposit button, deposit funds while I'm live, and then start trading in the direction. Get exclusive buy sell signals from my end. Come on. Do I have any real supporters here? Do I have any real users here who are really trading along with me? Please tell me. I think by now your risk to reward, let me just put it forth here, the long buy position. So it's like 1:. Entry point at 3108. And by now 3127 you would have exited, means aram say you're sitting at 3127 minus 3108. $19 is what you're sitting at. I gave you a very big target, like I gave you a very big target till this swing high, but then from this zone to this zone itself is also very good. Like this kind of talks about 1:4.39, but So almost like this is showing as risk to reward of 5 I think the target is achieved already almost for all the people, most of the people. So somebody who would have taken a trade at this point where I pointed, your entry target 3108, and this is something is wrong about this actually. Oh my god, what has he done? This is what happens when the settings keep changing. So, like I always tell you, risk to reward, you can decide on your own what you want to risk. $4-5 on the whole or maximum what, like most of the people sometimes they like kind of keep it like less than 0.5, they keep it in percentages too. You can decide it on your own. You want to keep it in percentage, ready to risk, say you're ready to risk $4-5, then your aim should be like if you're risking $4-5, then you should be aiming like at least $10 to get it as profit. So it's a simple logic, simple math. $1 lose कर रहे हो तो $2 का aim करो. If you're losing out $10, then you should be aiming at $20 to achieve. So that is exactly how you do it. So loss is equal to basically your risk to reward should be double of it. Simple logic. Not like too complicated or anything. Very simple logic, and this is where I gave you the entry 3108. And it is at 3118 already. So it's almost how much? 3108. Almost $10 more, 10 points more. So even if somebody would have bought like one Ethereum right now, they're sitting at a minimum of $10. Somebody who would have bought it at $100 into 5x. So basically you're sitting at 500, means 500 divided by as the fees, which the taker and maker fees would be. So that we'll have to see. Any questions for me, guys, so far? Are you guys using the deposit button on the screen to deposit funds while I'm live to take a live trade signal with me? Guys, I want you guys to use the deposit function, please. Because that is something that will unlock you some exclusive benefits which are not available for all the users. So please use that for utmost benefit. So any questions for me, guys, so far, whatever we are discussing? So the logic is very simple. Whenever you look at the higher time frames and you see that the higher time frames is showing basically uptrend, by coming to 5-15 minutes chart, you always take a buy trade in that zone. So these are the validations or the confirmations that you need, guys, always. That's why, I keep hovering between 60 minutes, 4 hours chart, and I see where it is. See, 200 price is still above that. In 4 hours chart, somewhere it is like, somewhere it's just sitting on the 200 moving average, but this situation can change at any point in time, so you have to be careful at this point in time. Now when you're planning your entry, if this was above 200 moving average, like very far off from it, then yes, our 5 minutes chart would have justified our buy entry, and our short profit through buy signal was very much possible here. So trading against higher time frame momentum is like, it's like you're going against the trend and trading in the opposite direction. So technically it is possible, but emotionally it is very disastrous, so be careful of that. Then coming to the market structure, higher highs, higher lows, then basically it's like obviously buy direction, lower lows and lower highs, basically it's a sell direction. So you have to watch out for breakup structure and change of character, guys. This is something which not everybody gets it, not everybody understands it. If you don't understand it, there are a lot of indicators in the market. Like you can use the smart money concepts indicator by Lux Algo, through which you can get very much clear cut clarity on breakup structure and change of character, and that is where you will see that it is very much there, and you can easily identify all of that and then trade in the right direction. Moving on to the EMAs and MAs, price above 200 MA, like I told you, basically you have to prefer longs during this time. If price is below 200 MA, you should be preparing for going short in that direction. This keeps you from like random guessing, so you have to know this very clearly. Okay. Then combine trend plus levels, wait for pullbacks to support. Fibonacci is like 0.5, 0.6. The reason I was using Fibonacci was to understand if it is going below the retracement levels or it is staying within retracement levels. Because if it goes below, then the trend reversal is most likely to happen. In that scenario, then it becomes a bit difficult to take a trade. Coming to the demand zones, enter with a trend, simple, clean, stress free. That is how you do it. And then, like I always tell, that every dip, every peak is not for us to catch and trade. So every wiggle that you see up, down, you want to trade, don't do that. Okay. Right setups matter a lot, specifically when it comes to, short profit. The kind of strategies that I discuss here, the kind of sniper entries I give you guys, which are only exclusively for my exclusive depositors here, those kind of entries you need. You can't pick up every dip and start buying there, and you can't pick up every peak and start selling from there. You need to understand there are short validations, confirmations, which will give you 100% profit, which I'm telling you, right? Not, I would not say 100%. I'll keep a probability of 1% out of it. I'll say 99 to 98% will give you profits, because 1 or 2% will keep it for uncertainties. Because sometimes when we are trading, suddenly a market news comes up and then it shakes the market and the market goes highly volatile. We'll keep that 1 2% for that. But the kind of strategy I'm telling you, with that, at least 95 to 98% with that accuracy, you will be able to achieve a profit. If you're not overdoing things, if you're keeping calculated risk, if you're trading with all the confirmations that I'm telling you to trade with, all these things are possible. And you still want me to guide you, help you, share those sniper entries and all of that, please go and deposit funds right now, or type yes in the comments and get in touch with me, and I will tell you about all of that. How you can shortly get a sniper entry. Welcome, not Steve, it seems. Hi. Hi, 937-180. Hi, everybody. Guys, why are you just coming and disappearing? People from Indonesia specifically. You guys join and then you guys just disappear. I think some of you are typing in some other languages. Guys, I don't understand your Indonesian language. Please keep it in simple in English itself. Can I get some yes in the comments? Can I get some deposits? Can I get some support? Come on, guys. Don't just use this button. I mean, don't just use it for the heck of it. Use it for the right purpose. Hi, my dear 912749. Again disappeared. What is this? So respecting market structure is very, very important, and you can't be trading in the opposite direction. So trading in the right direction is very, very important, and only entering when price is pulling back into safer zones. That's why you might have not seen me taking any trades from between. Have you ever seen me telling you take a trade from neutral zone, take a trade from 50 on the RSI? You might have never seen me taking a trade on that zone because I wait for the market to move to extreme levels, which means the price should be below 30 on RSI and price should be above 70 on RSI. Then only I plan my buy and sell entry. So my buy entry will always be when price is below 30 on RSI, and not just 30. I wait for it to move like more like below like 10, 5 also on RSI. Then only I plan my buy entry. And then till that level also I don't. I basically wait that they reach that level, and then from there a green engulfing candle or a strong candle forms there, and a proper breakout or pullback is happening. Then only I plan my entry. So that's why every trade, every counter trend or every dip or peak should not be chased. This is why I keep telling you. So I hope you guys are taking these tips and tricks seriously and trading in the right direction. And even after trading, if you guys are still facing any issues or any problems, please reach out to me. Let me know in the comments that you're facing some problems, issues, or you have any trouble withdrawing profits and things like that. I will help you, guide you, and I will basically mentor you in every which way and handhold you in every which way. I think moving averages is a very, very simple tools and very important tools that will help you in understanding the markets very easily. While we can also use MACD as an indicator, but I prefer using moving averages, either exponential moving average or simple moving average. That kind of gives me good entry and exit point. Any questions for me so far, guys? Whatever we've discussed. So let me reiterate what all we have covered a little from starting of the session till now, like almost 2.5 hours. Is like we've gone through the Zbit platform, what all different features are available, types of orders, type of leverages, type of uh, you know trading, difference between spot and futures is what we've covered. So some really good, nice topics that we've covered for the day today, and we've planned one good, nice sniper entry, and our target is also achieved so far. So people who have not joined, who've not listened to, or who've not paid attention, or maybe just not given the chance seriously, are seriously sitting at least at a loss of the kind of opportunity that you guys have lost is almost, wait, I'll tell you how much. 3108 2 into 6. How much you've lost right now? So you're sitting at 3108. At least at a minimum of $18 profit is what you lost just now. If you would have taken the trade when I was going on telling take a trade, by now you would have been sitting at least on a $18 profit for a one Ethereum, of course. But on the short, on the most conservative side, or the most cheapest side, or the most smallest size of the position, also if I talk about, at least a bare minimum of $2 to $5 is what you've lost. $18 on the higher side, I'm telling you, but bigger perspective, $18, and shorter, like not too big or something. So buying and selling is almost sitting on par right now. The trend is not so strong. There's no confirmation. Right now, we don't have any buy or sell opportunity at the moment. Reason being, I told you that the price is basically the trend is not strong. Neither is buying very strong right now. Until price starts moving past 200 moving average, then we might have our buying entry. Any questions for me so far, guys? Anybody wants to ask any question, please feel free to ask. Welcome, my viewers. 799 799 556 786 912 and 42323. Hi, hi. I didn't get what is this 786. Is this some Hindi, English? What exactly is this? 61176. Hi, my dear. 423323. Hi, hi, hi. 519522. Guys, Zbit is offering some exclusive benefits to the people who are joining these streams. These streams are not just for the sake of getting some knowledge here, but there is something hidden behind it. And the hidden benefits are something that not everybody gets it. So you have to type in yes in the comments so that I can tell you the exclusive benefits that this, that the audience, as you like, you audience can get. Type in yes, and I will let you know about all of that. Those are some exclusive benefits which not everybody is getting it. So you can type in yes, and I will let you know about it. Tell me, guys, are you with me? Are you with me in this? It's a bit of indecisive zone. So we are not planning an entry. We'll wait for the proper breakout to come. you can see both buying and selling is sitting together, hand in hand. Four nine four five nine three. Welcome to the stream, my dear. Any questions, feel free to ask. So we have buying pressure kind of dipping right now. Sellers are taking control, and the overall trend is also kind of looking like it's becoming stronger. So prices move past 200 moving average, which means that price is now moving into downtrend on a shorter time frame, but we'll also have to look for 60 minutes and 4 hours chart. So 60 minutes is still above 200, 4 hours is just sitting there. So if this reverses on the 4 hours chart or on the 60 minutes chart, then we'll have to plan our short entries instead of buy entries. So let's just wait and see how it will be in coming few candles. If the momentum is building, then yes, we will plan our short entry instead of buy entry. Oh, the settings have changed again. So on shorter time frame, prices come below the moving average. So it's moved to a downtrend on shorter time frame, but 60 minutes, it's still above, and 4 hours is just sitting right there. So if this 4 hours and 60 minutes is going to, change the scenario, then we might not have a buy entry in the shorter time frame. We will have to plan our short entries here. Hello, my dear. Just tell me, गेमिंग ओ सेवन वाई टी टेल मी. सुन रही हूँ मैं, बोलिए. Tell me your question, tell me your doubt, tell me what you want to ask. Tell me, gaming o seven YT. Yes, please. I'm listening and I'm talking to you only. See, you can clearly see that the 4 hours chart basically is showing that price is just sitting, like it's almost sitting here only. So, we have to have a proper confirmation here. Like now on shorter time frame, when we like kind of switch to 5 minutes or 15 minutes chart, we'll also have to see that price is moving past this 200 MA on the shorter time frame. Then only we'll plan our buy entry. But if it is going to still remain below 200 MA on uh, the 5 minutes chart as well as on the 4 hours chart also, then we'll keep it like a short entry only instead of buy. That's why I'm waiting for that confirmation to happen. Tell me, gaming, is it stopped or what? Op gaming, op gaming, 07YT. Tell me what is it? I'm talking to you and you asked me a question. Hello, ma'am. So no, ma'am. So no, ma'am. So please tell me. बोलो यार. हेलो मैम सुनो मैम बोल के भी गायब क्यों हो जाते हो तुम लोग. अजीब लोग हैं यार. Shoot out your question, shoot out your doubt, shoot out your whatever you have in your mind. Four, 5, 8, 9, 1, 4. I can see even you are live. You have any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't know. Gaming or OT, whatever your name is. You disappeared, you're there, you're not there. You asked a question and you just left. Guys, if you want to unlock some exclusive benefits, then please type in yes in the comments and I'll tell you the exclusive benefits coming your way. So these exclusive benefits are not for anybody and everybody. So make sure you comply to the rules and ask me the right kind of questions. Nine eight two eight nine four 45894. Guys, any questions for me? Any specific requirements? Anything that you want, you can ask. So market has again moved back to a bit of, I can say, consolidation. Not exactly consolidation, I would say, because it's not near the neutral zones, of course. But it's kind of trying to build up some momentum, like either a bullish momentum or a bearish, whatever it is. So we are not planning any entry as of now. I have to get a proper confirmation of a breakout, then only I'll plan my entry accordingly. If you want me to give you a buy sell signal, go deposit funds right now because it's very limited. And I don't give this opportunity to everybody and anybody. So you will be the lucky one today if you deposit funds while I'm live. And get in touch with me and I will give you a live buy sell signal, guys. Imagine making a good amount of profits with even just like $100. Like a little while ago, I gave a buy sell signal, and on a higher side, you've lost around $18, 1/8 in one trade, and on short, on a smaller, on the least side, you've lost around $3 to $5. That is what you've lost. So if you would have listened to me, or when I gave you the buy entry, when I gave you the signal, you would have followed me. You were sitting at least at a minimum of $5 to $18 is what you would have been sitting on in one trade. But you lost it, and you're still not listening and you're still not doing it. But that's okay. I want you guys to basically be sure, like whatever we discuss, I want you guys to have full confidence in what we are doing and then only do it. So we are not planning any entries still. We're not planning any entries because I'm waiting for proper confirmation, as in market taking one of the directions. Either it should completely become bearish so that I can tell you to take a short entry, or it should move past the moving average becoming bullish, and then I might let you know about a buy entry. But it's kind of like just like moving about in between. So still not a proper confirmation and things like that. So let's see. Last 1 hour and you still have good amount of time today. Don't let it go like the way you guys have let go yesterday, day before. Yesterday we were almost at around what was the profit? I actually am not able to recollect, but I remember there was $70 on the two trades that I told you guys. I think yesterday, or was it day before yesterday? Yesterday also, you guys are like lost a good great opportunity actually. If you don't believe me, go check the streams of yesterday, day before, and all of that. Sorry, yesterday I was not there actually. I think I'm talking about Sunday and talking about Saturday. Monday I was not there because it was my off. So go check the replays and you'll see yourself how much you've lost, like $70 in two trades and $40-50 I think prior to that. If you don't believe, go check my streams. Then you'll realize that I'm telling the truth. Analyze it yourself and you'll get to know the real results there. Whenever I'm giving you guys any signals, trust me guys, I give it with some logic behind it. It's not like in the air I give. So please understand buy, how, and all of that. And only when you think you're convinced with what I'm saying, then only you can take a trade. So there is this deposit function on the live stream. Can you see, guys? I'll show you on the Zibit platform. Once you click on the live stream function, there is this deposit function. So you have this deposit button here, which you can use to get in touch with me. Deposit funds, and I will basically help you, guide you, mentor you in every which way. So most likely if the price breaks through the 200 moving average, we'll plan our buy entry there. But let's see if the other things are also satisfying the other conditions that we're looking for. It's a very confusing state of mind. Reason being, you can see on the 400 moving average, price is just trying to move past the 200 moving average, and a slight move here and there can actually take the complete trend to a downtrend, and we can be totally missing out on the real thing here. I don't want you guys to be hasty right now. Let the momentum build up, in the sense, let the price move past the this moving average a little better, like let it go and sit a little far away from it, and then the buying pressure building up and the ADX building up, then only we will basically plan our entry. Let's not hurry, because if we are going to hurry and price reverses from that direction, it's going to be like very difficult. So any questions for me? Please feel free to ask. 458914. Please feel free to ask any questions. Yeah, looks like the price is moving above moving average. Let's see how the buying pressure. So it's near the neutral zones right now, and buying pressure is, yes, building up, but overall trend is still not very strong here. For shorter time frame, for not keeping too big targets, you can plan your entry here, but don't get carried away with fast moving candles. I'm giving you a warning signal, guys. Don't get carried away by big movements here, because market can completely induce you into buying and then it will reverse back quickly. So be careful of that. You can plan your entry. You should have taken your entry here 3116, and your exit should be not more than this swing height that you see, 3139 or 3138. This can be an inducement candle. So even if you plan a short entry here, which in this case can be a fruitful, like it can be a profitable entry too. Oh my God. So it's broke past this resistance here, see. So I told you to plan your buy entry somewhere here, right? Now it's moved past. Wow. Now be careful. You can't continue to take trade. If it reverses from here, the market might completely, your capital might be at a very big risk. So you have to be careful. These kind of candles, I tell you guys to be careful of. When you're trading, you either have to be like really quick in executing the orders, or you have to trade in the opposite direction of whichever color candle you see, because these are mostly like either liquidity sweeps or they are mostly like inducement candles. So see your moving average, 200 moving averages here, and your price is here. So not much of a difference. That's why I was like going on telling. If any time it's like reversing quickly, can be a very risk taking kind of a thing. My God, why is it like having so many big movements? I don't understand. They're having like such great movements. So we are just guys, hold on for a second. Sorry for the interruption. All right. So guys, we've got another 15 minutes. So in this kind of scenarios, like when our candle is moving fast very quickly, and this is not the first time we are coming across such kind of a scenario. I've always told you, like when you don't know how to, like when you're not sure, like you should enter into a buy trade or you should enter into a sell trade. I always told you the best way to trade this is to trade in the opposite direction. Because what happens is if the candle is moving too quick and you cannot catch the movement up and down and you're not able to enter exit at the same time. So don't chase the candle which is basically going too fast, guys, because that can either be a liquidity sweep or it can be an inducement candle. The best way to trade is basically trade in the opposite direction. And inducement candle doesn't mean, or liquidity sweep doesn't mean it's always a green candle. It can be red candle too. You have to be careful. I think a couple of times when we were streaming few days ago, maybe a couple of months ago, I'm not too sure, I don't remember exactly, but we've come across such kind of scenarios uh, a lot, and we come across at least once or twice in a day for sure, like these kind of setups. So the best way to trade is, instead of chasing that candle, trade in that opposite direction, because that way that way we'll know that we are basically um, trading in the like right direction. I don't want you guys to miss out on that opportunity actually. So buying pressure is still building up. Like buyers are still in control as of now. Somehow the overall trend is weakening. Buyers are still in control, guys, at the moment. Let me see what is happening on the 4 minutes chart. 4 hours chart, basically, price is just there. 60 minutes chart, it's above, sitting at 54 neutral zones, near neutral zones. Buyers are in control. 4 hours chart. Both buyers and sellers are almost on par actually. Not an overall trend also is like kind of weakening. Guys, now we have to wait for proper confirmations. Even though on shorter time frame you might see, you might get very attracted to the movements, but don't get carried away, because price is just sitting near the it's just sitting on the moving average. The moving average is just sitting there only. So any small movement and price basically moves past this moving average, the downtrend most likely might continue, and I mean the downtrend might start. So I don't want you guys to do any hasty decision. Wait, don't get carried away by the smaller time frames and just pump in the money, because any second market reverses means it's going to be like very, very crazy. and your money might get trapped or your stop losses might get hit. So all these things can be like market inducement. It might be like to attract. So wait for proper confirmation. Like wait till the 4 hours chart is also speaking something. 4 hours chart also has to justify that. Because 4 hours, 1 hour chart, they are the primary. Although 60 minutes, yes, it's showing it's still above moving average. If you're trading also, you'll have to keep very tight stop losses and very tight take profits. Because what's happening here is, uh, if you are going to keep very unrealistic targets, you might be getting trapped with the money or the stop loss getting hit. The chances are very high. So now you saw that a new resistance is created. So my resistance will move here now. So if you're planning any entry, like buy entry, which is possible in the short term, then your target should not be more than this. Like it should not be more than your resistance. So which is also, I think, what we're talking about is 3167 minus 3135. Currently it is at 3135, right? So we are like almost talking about $32 move, 32 points move. See, 60 minutes is anyways above moving average only. Only 4 hours is a concern for us right now. That's why I am a bit slow, like I'm slightly apprehensive because see, the 4 hours is like just here, and for it to move from this to this, which is like almost how many points are we talking about? 3097 minus 3139. It's almost $42. So the kind of take profit that we are aiming is almost equivalent to the loss we might suffer in case the price reverses from here. So that's why I'm like a bit of reluctant in terms of taking a trade here. It's not looking very lucrative here. So it's like a 50-50 zone actually. Do you have any better strategy? Do you have any better ideas? Do you have any better solutions to such kind of things? What do you think, guys? Do you think we should trade? We should not trade? Any other opinions anybody has? Does anybody wants to say they have a different opinion? 458914. Do you have any other opinion, my dear? What is your take? What is your thought process on this? I say it is a bit risky and I'm not planning a trade here until proper thing seems to come here, because the kind of movement is needed for the price to reverse is very less. With $30 to $40 move, if the trend completely reverses, we are at very high risk here. That's why I'm like, and because in a day there is never a guarantee that price will basically is going to stay for this number of hours for in uptrend, this number of hours for downtrend. There's no clarity. You cannot say, okay, next few moments the downtrend cannot start. You can't say that. So RSI is moving towards the like neutral zones. I can see buyers are still strong and in control, and somehow trend is also kind of not so strong, but it's like just there. So still I'm not getting a very positive feeling for a buy trade. I'm just still waiting for the numbers to change on the chart. Then once I become a little confident on what is showing me on the charts, then I will be able to tell you guys that taking a buy trade in this kind of scenario is good or a sell trade. So last half an hour, and if you still haven't explored this option, you have to start using the button, deposit button on the screen, and get in touch with me to be able to get a one-on-one mentoring, one-on-one session to understand your portfolio, to check your portfolio, or to understand where your trades are going wrong, to strategize your plan, or to strategize your entry, exits, and all of that. You can get in touch with me. But use the deposit button, and that's when you get the opportunity to talk to me. Last half an hour of the session, I'm like a composer. I don't have anything much to say. And we are almost watching the markets. We're trying to pick up some buy trades. We're picking some. I'm also looking for a sniper entry. Actually, I want to take a trade. I've been thinking of taking a trade since very long, and I was not planning it, but I'll plan it now. If the conditions are met, when I give you buy sell signals, I'm going to take a trade also. Don't worry. Then you can see it yourself. I'm planning an entry. The issue is like I have a very small capital right now. That's why I'm like a bit reluctant to. Should I add some funds? That's what I'm thinking. Because although my target might be achieved, but the issue is because my capital is very small, I might not get the desired profits. That's what I'm thinking. Any questions? Any people, how are you guys trading? Come on, guys. Don't lose out on the opportunity every day of your life. Every day of your life can't be a mistake. So please When I'm saying something, please understand and take a trade and see it yourself, see the results. I'm not saying go take a trade with $1,000. I'm not saying go take a trade with $2,000, $3,000. You can start with as minimum as $3. I know the profit that you will be getting will be very minimalistic or maybe very small scale, like small decimal profit, but you can try and see it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that once you're like thorough with even the smallest of the digits numbers out there and you're able to take a trade, you will be able to successfully trade. I'm telling you, with small numbers you can start, then maybe increase the size of the position as and when you become very proficient, like when you become very uh, well versed with the markets. Hi guys, 309249. Hi, welcome. Some weird movements I can see, seriously, like big candles with long wicks. What is even happening in the market? External users, I want you guys to download the Zbit app if you haven't done so far. I shared with you guys previously the QR code also. Please make the use of it. Android users, you have your link. iOS users, you have the QR code. Go download it right now. External users, so the market is still these long candles out here are very tricky actually. Buyers are still in control. The overall trend is looking a bit strong. somehow at the moment I'm still kind of trying to establish the true reasons, real validations, but somehow I'm like kind of losing the faith in the market because of this unrealistic moves out here. Because sometimes moves are very clear cut, it's very easy to kind of pick up a place and start trading. But here there are some unrealistic moves, and I'm slightly confused between um, if the market is actually making those moves, or is this some kind of trap or inducement trap that they're trying to do. So it's a bit tricky here still. It's in bullish territory still on the RSI. It can reverse any time from here. Buyers are in control. The trend is strong. The problem here is, why am I not going for a buy entry, is because the difference between the previous swing low and now is very low. And even if we plan buy entry, the target what we might be looking for will be very too low to achieve. If, for example, price reverses even before it touches the resistance level and just reverses back from that zone, then the kind of target we are trying to aim for, that is not achievable. So that's why instead of a buy entry, sell entry is still more appropriate than buy entry. Although the other validations like the DI plus is strong, the trend is strong, those two things are still confirming that buyers are in control. But for me to be able to make a decision that whether my swing high will be surpassed and a new resistance will be created or not is still a doubtful thing. That's why I'm like not very keen on taking a buy trade here, because the moment I take a buy trade, I'm just getting this feeling price will reverse back completely. From here, if you're planning a buy entry, then your targets should also be like very, like the size of the position has to be little bigger. Otherwise, with very less movement like that, so because it's like if we are planning 3149, 3167 means $18, 18 points move, which is a good significant move that we are expecting, but still, I think with $5, sorry, $100 and 5x leverage, you can still reach for a profit of at least $2.5. But if you like increase your position size to maybe 1,000, you might be achieving at least $5 profit. But enhancing position doesn't guarantee you any profits. Remember that. And if the markets are not behaving in the right direction, no matter you take $1,000, $2,000 position, your position is going to get wasted. Your money is going to get trapped. Your stop losses are going to get hit. So Any questions for me, guys? Again, some big move is coming. Looks like a big move is coming. I think some of your, I mean, if you would have enhanced the position a little, your targets might be achieved. Like I was telling you, for taking a trade with 100, sorry, taking a trade with $1,000 position, 100 into 10x instead of 100 into 5x. Sorry, I think buyers are in control. Overall trend also seems to look fine. On 4 hours chart also, it's moving past that 200 moving average. So looks like it's a good opportunity here. There's a good opportunity lying here. Guys, did you take any trade? Viewers, are you guys taking any trade? Market is moving in positive direction. There's buying opportunity here. Before it reverses, Hi everyone. Hi 6341559. Hi. गाइस आप लोग ज्वाइन क्यों करते हैं यार सेशन? आते हो आए बोलते हो भाग जाते हो, क्या है यार ये? ठीक है, रेजिस्टेंस को इसने ब्रेक कर दिया है. इट्स काइंड ऑफ ब्रोकन इट. Looks like the uptrend has begun. मैं ये वाली कैंडल्स को देखना चाहती हूँ. अच्छा खासा मूवमेंट आया अभी. तो बेसिकली अभी मूवमेंट अच्छा है, यानी थोड़ा हमारे पास अपॉर्चुनिटी अच्छी बन रही है बाइंग के लिए. 60 मिनट्स में भी अच्छा खासा मूव हो गया है. सिक्सटी फाइव बायर्स कंट्रोल में है पर उतना ज्यादा नहीं है. ओके. 45 पर यार बायर्स आर सो स्ट्रॉन्ग. सी अभी ठीक है, यहाँ से रिवर्सल आ रहा है. Last 10 to 15 minutes left. Guys, you still have the last opportunity, 10 to 15 minutes of opportunity. If you want to get exclusive benefits on Zbit platform, please make sure to deposit funds using the deposit button on the screen and get in touch with me so that I can help you out, handhold you, guide you, mentor you, every which way I can help you out with it. Please get in touch with me. It's so boring sometimes to just talk to myself, you know. If I don't get any comments, I'm like, what should I talk? Who should I talk to? Sometimes I'm like watching markets and I'm just going on giving my own comments on it. But it's sometimes so boring to just speak to myself. That's why I keep telling guys, please speak to me, speak to me, speak to me. You guys don't speak to me actually. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Up or down, up or down, up or down? Come on. I'm playing a poll. Come on, give me an answer. Will it be up or down, up or down, up or down, up or down? How is it sounding? It's obviously reached, like on RSI, it's reached above 70, 60 and all of that. So it's definitely going to retrace a little. For sure it will retrace. Then again it will bounce. So the retracement will happen or the reversal will happen. That is something nobody on this earth knows. Last 10 minutes. Guys, I'm giving you last opportunity. If you are not using this opportunity, today also is going to be a useless day for all you guys. 2 days you lost $70, $30, $40. I don't know, in my previous two streams. Today also you're going to lose out on that opportunity if still you don't buck up and take this challenge by depositing funds into account, getting in touch with me and discussing your buy sell entries with me, guys. Do I have any messages on Telegram? Let me have a look. I think I was getting some message on Telegram. No, I don't have any. Guys, some of you asked me questions on Telegram. I answered those questions in Telegram and then I send like responses to you guys, and you guys simply don't pay attention to it. ओके लगता है अप ट्रेंड अच्छा वाला अप ट्रेंड शुरू हो गया है. अभी मैं अपनी एंट्री प्लान करने वाली हूँ. बायर्स अभी भी कंट्रोल में हैं. 60 मिनट्स वाला भी चार्ट काफी अच्छा लग रहा है. 4 आवर्स वाला चार्ट भी काफी अच्छा लग रहा है, पर 4 आवर्स पे भी वो ऑलमोस्ट ओवरबॉट कंडीशंस में पहुंच गया है. मुझे अभी वही डाउट आ रहा है कि अगर ये ओवरबॉट कंडीशन में पहुंच गया तो रिवर्सल के बहुत करीब है चांसेस. काफी पीक पे पहुंच गया है. रिवर्सल मतलब आई मीन स्टार्ट होती है, तो ऐसे में बाय करना थोड़ा सा मुझे डाउटफुल आ रहा है. अगर सेलर्स यहाँ स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गए ना, तो मेरी तो वाट लगनी है अगर मैंने बाय एंट्री ले ली है तो. पर जो चार्ट में फिलहाल दिखाई दे रहा है वो तो बायर्स के ही फेवर में नजर आ रहा है. तूने मारी एंट्रियां मगर दिल में बजी घंटियां रे टंग टंग. Hi everyone. The last 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes we have. Use the deposit button as much as you can, guys. Come on, we have very limited opportunity. Don't lose out on that opportunity by letting go another day like this. Almost close to $70 is what you lost 2 days ago, and close to $40-50 is what you lost on Saturday. So if you don't believe me, go back and check my stream and you'll know what kind of trade entries you've missed out. If you want to get in touch with me, get in touch to discuss your buy sell strategies and things like that, please use the deposit function on the live stream right now. Use it right now and get in touch with me, because I do not answer to everybody and anybody. These exclusive benefits are only for my special users, my exclusive users who are basically using the deposit function when I am live, so that they can get in touch with me. The access to get in touch with me is through that way only. Unfortunately, if you are trading with some other portfolio managers or you're dealing with other people, you can still be talking to them, you can still be dealing with them. But if you want me to help you out, guide you, because I show you the results, I show you the entries on the charts, everything on the screen. So if you want me to help you, guide you, handhold you, do every bit of help, I am ready to do. All you have to do is click on the deposit button and I will get in touch with you. Yes, my dear, 556505. Hello, 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 hello. Warm welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Really happy to see so many people joining in. I really like when a lot of you participate, a lot of you proactively question and question right kind of questions you guys do. Some of you I know that you guys are very much interested. I really appreciate that. Guys, trading can be made simple. It's just that you need to put in a little effort, and it's very simple. Don't need too many charts, don't need too many things to know, technical analysis, this analysis, that analysis. Life can be made simple. It's just that you also have to put in a little effort to understand certain things and trade in the right direction. 293090, I can help you, my dear. Click on the deposit function, get in touch with me. I will help you. Click on the deposit button which you see it on the screen on the right corner. Deposit funds and send me the screenshot and get in touch with me. I will sit one-on-one with you, go through your strategy, go through your plan, and then we'll plan your entries accordingly. What do you say? Do you want me to do that for you? Guys, see, there are so many portfolio managers in our account, in our Zbit platform. There are so many managers. The requirement is that when you come live, you have to use the deposit button to deposit funds. That's when you get the chance to talk to the live stream host. Otherwise, you will be getting in touch with the other portfolio managers in the Zbit application, in the Zbit company. So I'm sure a lot of you might have been getting calls from our telesales team, the account managers, other people from the organization. But in case you want my help, because I show you like live examples, live strategies, live trading and everything, you want to reach out for my help, you have to deposit funds while I'm live. Send me the screenshot, get in touch with me in the Telegram community, or get in touch with me by sending the screenshot in the Telegram, and I will sit one-on-one, discuss with you. And if in a day you have any buy sell opportunity, I will tell you about it. But if you don't comply to the rules, don't deposit, I might not be able to help you guys, because these exclusive benefits are only for our users who are using this platform for that purpose. Otherwise, we have all our portfolio managers, other people that can always call you, help you. You can get in touch with them too, no problem, no issues. You specifically need my help and assistance, you have to comply to the rules, as in deposit funds and then start trading along with me. Trust me, guys, while I'm live, sometimes I do give live signals, but there will be days when might be market not moving that great, so I might not have something to tell you guys. So in that scenario, I can also give you offline signals, but you have to comply to the rules that I am talking about. So we are almost heading towards the end of the session. There's only 2 minutes left out, and I'm still not getting any thumbs ups, any yes, I'm ready. These kind of comments, what I'm waiting for. So if I just get those kind of comments, I'm going to help them out. My exclusive users. Do I have any exclusive users? People using the Zbit deposit button and trying to talk to me. All right, guys. with that, I am ending this session. I don't know, third consecutive day, fourth consecutive day in a row where you guys are losing out on such big opportunities, which could have been such beautiful, profitable days for you, but you're still not taking advantage of it. I know some of you are very new, some of you are just beginning, some of you are very fearful of a lot of things. That's why, in that scenario, I am coming into the picture because I am basically looking into your thing personally and trying to help you in every which way. But still, if you do not wish to take my help or my assistance, I cannot force you for that. But the Zbit platform is specifically for this purpose only, where we are guiding you, mentoring you in every which way. So take this guidance, take this back home, put it in your charts, try to use this guidance and try to take successful trades. But just in case you're still failing out even after doing everything, you can always reach out to me. I'm available between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time. I will definitely help you, handhold you, and guide you in every which way and make your crypto journey as easy as possible. So with that, I am Nida Afreen signing off from Zbit. I hope to see you guys tomorrow again between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time. So stay tuned until I am back again. So take care and have a safe trading journey ahead. Only trade that much which you think you can afford to lose, because crypto markets are highly volatile and anything can happen in a day. So